Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 100 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio. Well, 100 should be something special, but in all honesty, it really isn't. This is just another grind, another trip on this on the path here. And it's actually quite deliberate. I would have had to plan for like 10 episodes or so just to make sure that we got it. And that didn't make really a lot of sense to me. So we're going to continue on this part. Let's see, what is it actually I want? I want this one to be in the middle, and this one will just have to go under. So here, I'm going to rebuild some of the parts that I built last time, except that last time I built it wrong. Let's get that one up. Copy, paste, and here are the pellets. What we'll be doing this time is probably, as you can tell by the title of the episode, is that we will be working on the titanium. We want to get the titanium up and running, and since this is a bit more complicated than most, and I'll dedicate the entire episode to figuring this out. So just walking through what we're doing. Oh, I hate moving that one. Let's get a blue one. Can I do that? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so here, and then press N immediately, Shift N. Then it does work. Okay, so now we have all this coming in, and the next part we need is actually the liquefiers. So after, let's just review. What happens is that we make the pellets. We make 6 per second, and they're speeding 1. They're speed 1, so they can keep up. No station supplying empty barrel found. Oh, I don't care if they need empty barrel. Empty barrels, there will be enough empty barrels for sure. So I'm gonna make this titanium tetrachloride, and this is the tricky part, right? So this consumes 4 per 6 seconds, so it consumes 2/3 per second. So in order to consume the 6 outbound, I would need 9 per second. 9 times 2/3, that's 6. So in order to get 9, I would need 9 craft speed. So that's either, if we look at the liquefiers, that is either 3 of these or 4 of these. And I do have a preference for 4 Mark IIs that have speed 2. Let's see what they actually require. This will be quite difficult. I can either do it like this. Let's see. You are going to do this one. Right, so for sure, I'm gonna need to do this part, which kind of prevents me from doing anything fancy there. That kind of indicates that I must do this part. It's easy here. How much do we create out? We create 5 of these out, and I have speed 2 per 6 seconds, so that's more or less 1 per second. And that's titanium sponge, that is again into these, and it's a 1-to-1, so that's just straight into the next one. Let's make 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting a feeling that this setup is not going to be the most appropriate. I really don't want to do it like this, but on the other hand, yeah, I guess this is how it's gonna be. What? I have 4? Oh shit, I built liquefiers Mark III. I should have built liquefiers Mark II. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crap. Why am I even doing that? Hold on, stop that silliness. That will be here and here. And then we'll take the Mark IIIs, whatever. There. We'll make do with the Mark IIs now. They'll be somewhat like this. Then I can just even out that part. Oops. How the hell did I run out of those? Didn't I have... Oh, I have a lot of those. Alright, build more of these, like a lot more. Because we apparently, titanium is something that's liquid. I did not see that coming. That part here. This one will then go back and make sponges. Good. So that's something that is output in a more reasonable manner. Now, how many sponges are we making? Assuming that it can keep up, it's making 5 sponges per 6 seconds times 2, 10 sponges per 6 seconds at crafting speed 2. So that's 20 per 6 seconds. All right, and let's have a look at the next step. That is where we get more accustomed to it again. I might actually, in this case, just say, you know what? I'm going to build it here, build it back in, and just combine it, because I have no idea how it's going to be. And that will make it a lot easier as well, because then I can take this part here. We can bring the chlorine in from that angle. Let's figure that out. And the chlorine is coming here. It's actually not a bad fit. Not at all a bad fit. So the chlorine is coming here, and that starts again. We get sodium hydroxide, which is actually quite nice, because sodium hydroxide is something I kind of need but don't really have anywhere. So it's great that I don't have to, if I don't have to produce it, but just get it randomly. That would be nice. So I got some sponges here. Yep, there we go. And let's wrap it up on here and get it back in. Good. That's so far so good. I think that's somewhat reasonable. There. Yes. This one is not, and that one is not. Good. Everything is now hooked up. I will then craft. There. Now we also have some lights. What else is missing? We're missing these. What exactly? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, of course they are missing something. This one. Grab from there, put in there, right? Yes. That is not how it's supposed to go. It's actually quite easy, isn't it? It's that one. Just lengthen the loader part of it. It's going to be exactly the same as this. And here, and here. And these are just long loaders, so they grab from the middle. Excellent. Now that's working. Maybe I should have just used these. And it becomes easier to see what the hell is going on. Okay, so they are doing that. And I need to output some sponges, titanium sponges, and then the next trick is figuring out how the hell are we going to do, what are we going to do with these sponges. Sponges become, I need 5 sponges for 5 ingots. Ingots are smelt. Right, let's start building it like this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that actually requires continuation. That's interesting. Because that's totally doable as well. And these on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And we carry these through there and there. This one will be, you can only make titanium ingots, no problem there. This doesn't even need to be powered then, I guess. I'm gonna need to build more of inserters because I'm gonna need it. So let's see. How do I want to do this most efficiently? Anything in particular? No. I just need 2 inbound. 1, 2. I'd guess something like this, right? And that's going to be long. And that will be long. Great. And that's what we're going to take. That's a nice little blueprint for that one and for that one. Excellent. And they're of course not even hooked up, and they are now. Yeah, some alternation is nice. Right, so what you will be doing now, you will be inserting the ingots into the usual setup. And the usual setup is, oh, I have a lot of crap here that I need to get rid of. The processed, they go in there, they go in here, 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 here. Okay. That's where we have the induction furnace. Wow, that was stupid. I need it actually. Okay, I can work around that. I can, right? That is a bit unfortunate. There. Let's see if that works. These. And making liquid titanium. So far so good. And this one we know. And then we need to figure out this. How is this one? This is the one that is diagonal. Good. Copy, paste. This one's then also diagonal. Copy, paste. All right. Now that's the one and that's the one. So far we are working. And I need to make copper wires because that our copper thingies here looks better. They are now hooked up, and the next one is 8 of these. There, 8. And they are making titanium plate. Awesome. And they all have an inbound arrow at that point. Yes, great. And that needs to be taken. I'm gonna take it north. Whoops, whoops again. Good. Let's put some of these in. 2. And it's actually much nicer way than I've built it the other places. There. Good, we have titanium. Now it's just a matter of building the exact same thing on the other side. I don't really know if that can be done with a blueprint though. I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's give it a shot and see how that works. Oh, it does. It actually turns them the other way around. The only thing that doesn't work though. That one is working, yes. Whoops. And looks like we will now have a massive amount of titanium suddenly. And this one goes up here and in. Finally, titanium will no longer be something we wish for, it'll be something we have. And it needs to set up one more balance up between the two of them. That also needs to be hooked up here and copy paste. This one will now say titanium plate. That's those fancy things. And that will also need to say titanium plate. There we go. So there we start filling up the titanium. Now let's see if we have some junk in the inventory. I do indeed. And the question is whether this is, can it even keep up? I don't really think so. But these are also Mark 1s. So should I have upgraded them? I don't have enough stone bricks. I think this is fine. Let's build some, get some lights in here at least. Good. I have titanium and I'm actually going to cap the titanium as well because I don't want like a million of it. I want exactly no, that's a city condition. 5,000. When it's less than 5,000. So basically it'll be 10,000 here. So I can always draw out 10,000 titanium. That's pretty good. Okay, and we're done with this one. Now, I actually had an idea. Let's make sure we don't have anything crap in our inventory. I don't know if there's anything we must do. Oh, one more thing that I haven't done in the last couple of episodes is actually start some research. Let's research some toolbars here. Might as well. I just didn't want to research when I was doing background stuff. Now, one thing I would like to do is actually, let's head down to this area. As I said, I wanted to fill in solar panels. Let's actually go try that. How would we want that? Let's go to the Sandro thingy. Oops, sorry. That was not intended. I should not drive inside the squares. I should drive between the squares. That's empty barrels. Good. So at this location, I don't know what it's called, so let's just call it whatever we want. I will request some solar panels. What? I think I just have solar panels, right? Yes. Let's also request some ordinary accumulators. Yep, got it. And the one part that I know I do not have is sticky notes. Yeah, they're quite nice. I'd actually like to set those up now. Okay, hello sticky notes. That's research. Now go on with the next one. Next one. I do have a few left. So character logistics slide. It would be nice to have the trash slots. Let's take this one. Let's actually have a look at this. This is silver oxide, silver nitrate, going to silver zinc batteries. What the hell is silver zinc batteries used for? Accumulators, robotics, not really particularly interesting. Some battery equipment. It's not very interesting. I wish they built something here that would be worth it. Let's have a look at our incoming. I'll be building a lot of these. Why have I only built 4 of those? Oh, right, because I got the toolbar. So now I got extra ones. Let's build some lights as well. Where is it? Where is it? Is it coming? I want to make sure that this one is actually doing stuff. Okay, it's just because it's a bit slow. That's really not much I want. Nitinol, that I want. Let's see what that's for. That's for stuff. A lot of stuff. What is this for? That's for really fast things. I'm gonna have nitinol. Nitinol, how do we make that? Make no nickel and titanium. All right, we do that. You're still loading? How can you be so slow? Okay, finally. And we managed to get a few bonus barrels. Oh, would you stop that? Alright, so we have a few of those. I'm gonna jump in the car because otherwise I can't make room for it. These do not belong here. Okay, more fluid handling. Alright, we get a lot of research really fast. And come on, I want you. Good. Oh shoot. I've requested more. Alright, they just get in there, don't care. And let's get down here and spend the last couple of minutes on the show. Oh, I managed to not hit that one. Let's take a look at this and consider how we would want to do it. Now these, should they still have, should still have sort of the structure around it, right? Oh, now that's just crazy. Actually not, because it's not so risky driving into this. So maybe I would accept these to be less protected. I'm still gonna have some basic things like this. Okay, I have coal shipments to Uraniumite. That's interesting. I do actually prefer having that framework around it. So let's build it anyway, even though I do not have the materials for it. Then let's get it up there. This is unfortunate like this. There. Alright, so now we have this all the way around. Unfortunately, we have so much robot lag that it won't work. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with a really basic thing set up here. I mean, like the most basic thing is this. It's not particularly efficient, and it's not particularly balanced, but it works, right? Good, let's get that one. So how would we build that in, how close could we build it? Okay, so what if we build it as close as we could? I think that's actually easier to do by just taking these. And let's see, if I build it as close as I could, well, it definitely wouldn't fit. So my two options are either I build it like this and it doesn't fit at all, or I build it like this. So we have an even number. Wow, it's gloomy. Really should put these in. Why are they not coming in? There they are. Great. So how much space is there on the side? The space. Eclipse, that's the one. This would work then. If we go up, here, here. Yes, so that's symmetrical and symmetrical. There is something to say about symmetry. Is it actually symmetrical? No, it's not. Why the hell is it not symmetrical? That's really strange, isn't it? The whole thing is just shifted by one. It should be, yeah, it should be one down. I want to make sure that, because it's going to be a pain in the ass once of course I could just look at that perspective there. There and there. Okay, so I will have some room around it. That's not a big deal. What? Oh yeah, that's true. It's not necessarily because this is the most efficient setup. Quite the contrary. It's actually extremely inefficient. But this is just a matter of filling in some space with some productive matter here. Interesting why they are not being put in. Okay, good. What the hell? Yeah, that doesn't work. I guess that doesn't work, right? Now we know. And we do it differently. We do this part. Bigger squares, but I can't build them bigger than my own reach. Oh yeah, and one more important thing. Don't box yourself in. Are they also wrong? Oh yeah, they're also wrong. The whole damn thing is wrong. Damn it. So much for me calculating when I'm not listening to my own calculation or just using my own calculations. That is a lot of... There. Those poor robots, they're just gonna be put to work in vain. Alright. There. No, I did exactly what I shouldn't do. And there. I need to be able to reach this area down there. And I am. Got it. And that area. And that area. And everything can be reached from this corner. Alright. few things are missing. Got it. Now what I could do was just find these random places where I could put in something for a better ratio. But I don't really bother with that, to be honest. And let's see how many there are. Why did I leave that not solved? Damn it. Filter inserters. Okay, to science. Okay, that makes sense that I want filter inserters for my science. Right, let's get it from here. Okay, that's a lot of idle robots or charging robots. All right, now that's created. Let's take a blueprint of the whole damn thing. There we go. How much is it? Yeah, that's definitely not balanced, but it's pretty efficient. No, not pretty efficient. It's pretty easy to make. So let's make some of these as well, some squares like that. I'm gonna put that up until next time, just so we increase our solar production on these worthless squares that I can't reduce for anything else. Okay, thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers, bye.